Hi, this is Shubham. So in this video, we will learn about aggregation functions, SUMIFS, COUNTIFS, and AVERAGEIFS. So let us start. So the first condition is that we want to find net sales based on two conditions. The first one is how much net sales has been done by Rahim in the West region. Then we have another example of SUMIFS in which we have three criteria or conditions. How much sales has been done by Rahim in the West region on 1st of January 2007. Then we have another example of COUNTIFS in which we have three criteria. Again, we need to find the number of transactions which Rahim has done in the West region for 1st January 2007. And the last, we will find the AVERAGEIFS function from that. Again, we have three criteria that how much net sales did Rahim done in the West region after 1st of January 2008. Before I proceed to write this SUMIF function, let's state the name ranges for each of the column. So first I will select my entire database and I will go to formula tab and here I will click create from selection. So in the create from selection window, I just need to check mark top row. The advantage of this feature is that Excel create name ranges for each of the column within few seconds. Now we can use all these name ranges into our aggregation functions. So let's solve the first condition equals to SUMIFS. The first argument of the SUMIFS is sum range. In this particular function argument, we define a column which contains numbers. So here we will take the net sales, then the criteria range 1. So our condition is paged for salesman. And in this particular column, we are looking for Rahim, which is in the criteria 1 function argument. Then we have one more argument based on region. So we will select the region column and we are looking for the West region. So it gives 137654. The next situation has three criteria. So let's get start. Equals to SUMIFS. Again the first argument, which is the sum range, we need to define. The net sales here means any column which contains the amount so that it could be aggregate. Then the criteria range 1 is again the salesman. We are looking for Rahim. Again, instead of writing Rahim in the inverted commas, what we can do is we can take a cell as a link to where Rahim has been returned. So it's a choice by the user. So for the next criteria, range 2, we will have a region in which we are looking for the West region. And then the third criteria is for the month. And we need to define a date which is 1st of January 2007. So it gets 4896 of net sales. Then we need to define the COUNTIF function which will return the number of transactions. So equals COUNTIFS. So first we need to define the criteria range 1 which is salesman. Here again we have Rahim as a salesman. Then we have criteria range 2 which is the region. We are looking for West and then we need to have the month column and we are looking for the 1st of January 2007. So there are three transactions has been done by Rahim in the West region for the specific date. Is 1st of January 2007. The last function of this video is AVERAGEIFS. This time we will calculate the average instead of sum. So we have that function available in AVERAGEIFS. For first, it gives it needs to give a range which contains the numbers that net sales so that we can calculate the average. In the criteria range 1 will be again the salesman we are looking for Rahim. The criteria range 2 will be the region in which we will define the region West and the criteria A which is the month column. And here we are looking for the greater than 1st Jan 2008 and average is 1462. You can also do comma formatting or decimal formatting from here. So in this video, we have learned 3 aggregation functions: SUMIFS, COUNTIFS and AVERAGEIFS. Thank you.